this is Denari, and I am here because I realized I forgot to actually film anything close to an intro for this video. So here it is, my intro. This is a whole bunch of basically haul videos of albums, of mail that I got for trades and sales, all kind of stitched together. For basically the month of March. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, and here's my little Pokemarket order that came in, finally. Wow, that's a lot louder than I remember, but a little thank you card from Pokemarket. And of course, a lot of this is going to be NCT. So I got the J-Man cards. I think I'm all done now for lenticulars for NCT during glitch mode. Got some Heichan. I believe that's Digipack. Is that the Digipack? I'm going to have to double check. I definitely know that one is though. But yeah, working on that. Got his lenticular. Got this for favorite, so I can replace the Utah with that. And this is an album card. I saw it and saw the little teddy, and I fell in love, so I just had to get this. This is, I'm not exactly sure what's from. Not sure if it's a pop or like a merch card, but I just needed to have it. Got this glitch mode. So definitely working a little bit more on Runjin and the Hello Future album card that I'm missing. The other group got a lot for is Twice, especially Chewy's her album pobs, so I could finish that up. That's it. I got this pob for Nyan because that's one of my 9 member sets I'm collecting. Got something for Jiho. Got this Jungin gold card for Feel Special. Okay, and with this I'm actually done with all the cards I needed for Anti-Fragile. I ended up getting these 2 before I got the Yunjin card set from Bice, which is why this ends up being a duplicate, but I don't think it's going to be that hard for me to find someone who needs that. And I saw this Sungmin card, and I definitely wanted it. I just wanted something with him with the little plush. And then I got this randomly Asahi from Treasure because while I'm not actively collecting Treasure, from what I have already, most of it's Yoshi. Like almost very little of it is Asahi, but Asahi's my favorite, so I saw that for cheap, so I decided to go ahead and grab it so I would have something of his for that collection, even though it's not going anywhere. So yes, that is all I had for this Pokemarket. And I probably won't be getting anything for Pokemarket for a while. I think I'm pretty caught up with the NCT and Twice that I wanted from there. But of course, at some point, I'll probably go back just because they are really good for getting NCT cards. So definitely a great resource for that. So that will go ahead and wrap up this segment. Alright, and if you've seen my twice massive unboxing, I did make mention that New Jeans, their OMG Ditto single album, it was released in the States the same day. I was not planning on getting any more versions than the Honey version that I already have, but I wanted to do something to support their release in the US. So I figured I'd pick up the OT5 edition, and thankfully I was able to find it. I was only able to find the OT5 in one store. A lot of the stores, it looks like they just get a mix of the solo members, and I guess this as well. So all 6 editions. So if you want a specific one, you may have to go hunting. I know I've seen it in both the Targets and the Walmarts, but you know, they are out there. And actually I think with between the 4 Targets and the 2 Walmarts I went through, I probably could have collected all 6 versions if I was going out to do that. That said, let's go ahead and quickly unbox this. It's not going to be a full a full unboxing going through everything, because this album has been out for a while. But I figured I do have an OT5 photo set for their debut because I got the bag version, so it'd be actually kind of nice to have an OT5 set for their first comeback. Right. And of course, all postcards. So cute. Adorable. Okay. And let's see. CD. Oh. Okay, get 2 sticker sheets. I think this is different. Yeah, this looks different than when I got in the Honey. I think, oh, yes, it is lyrics, because it's like all that. And then flip it the other way. Then we get all the bunnies with their members' colors. I know this one is the Honey. She gets pink. Oh, and that's right, it also comes with a little photo book. It looks like it's on the making of. I kind of just like how a lot of their photos seem kind of really candid, even if they are staged in the end. Here's the set. So I did actually get this Honey for my collection, so I'm not sure if I'm going to just have a dupe card in my collection or I'll trade it off or sell it. I don't know, but either way, I have it now. Ooh, I'm glad I actually have a photo card with her in this ridiculous ornament earring. I don't know why, but I love it so much. Okay, and that is that. Like I said, just real quick, and very happy to have this little OT5 photo card set to add to my collection. All right, and for this part of the clip, I'm just going to go through stuff that I've received in the mail, as well as a few album things that I got recently. I think I'll start with the albums. And as you can see, I have, it's what, the file version of Formula of Love. Where I live, we have a mall that has an FYE. And every once in a while I go in just to see, because, you know, they'll have stuff that no other store in the area has, even though a lot of it's pretty expensive. But they had this, they also had a couple other albums that I really would have loved to get, but I could only afford one. So I went with this. Of course, being kind of a special edition kind of release, I'm only collecting Mina for the photo card, so I don't know what I'm going to do if I pull anyone else, really. Maybe try to trade, though. I'm not sure how easy it is to do that these days, because this is kind of an old release now. That said, I definitely am on the train of hating this packaging, even more so because of the price sticker that I took off. As you can see, it made a gunky mess, but I know I can get rid of it if I try. I just got it today, so I haven't bothered trying yet. So let's cut into this, and hopefully, this is all the cutting I have to do, because I do not want to actually, let's see how well that worked. Probably not that well at all. Oh, no. I think I got something. Okay. So I don't actually have to rip the top off. You're kidding. It's been a while since I've watched an unboxing for this. Oh, this packaging just sucks. It just sucks. Oh well, I'll put it on my shelf and forget about it. Alright, and I won't do like a full unboxing thing, but the CD, which of course is just kind of thrown in there, and a small jewel case. Is this group? Yeah. The little group poster. Where is this? Okay, I think this stuff is in the front somewhere then. Okay. Yeah. Think that was it. These are really cute photos though, so I'm kind of glad I got it just for that. Yay! Okay, so what is this? Oh, we got Che. Oh, I don't like the fact that this is all wavy though. That kind of sucks. Oh well. Let's see, and I got, oh, no name on the, oh, I got Chewy. I kind of don't want to let her go, but could I maybe collect the top 3 for this? I have to look at prices. I don't want to let that go. I will make my decision later. Oh, I knew this was going to be hard for whoever I pull. like I said, that is a decision for future me. Not present me, I'm just going to enjoy what I have. And speaking of what I have, there is a used, I guess, media store, a very large one in my area, and they do buy and sell K-pop albums. When I was in there last, they had this version of Fancy You, and of course it's always a mix of like how in good condition, what it actually has with it when you get an album. So this is just all that's in this one is just the photo book, basically, which is, you know, still great condition. And kind of love some of these photos. And the CD, and as we can see, we have Chewy, her member CD for this, which I'm totally fine. It doesn't matter which member it was. Because again, this was the only version of the album that they had. And I don't have any versions of Fancy You yet, so more than happy to add this to my album collection for twice. And then we have this monster. Neo City Soul, The Origin. This is, of course, like a photo book. I guess, I'm assuming it's live. The CDs in this is live vocals from the tour. But yeah, it's from their first tour. This I thought was just amazing because both of these cost the same price, which is like about $9. But this still has the lyric book, which is just lyrics, nothing else. So, oh, and of course in the back, it's all like embossed. I think the only like real downside is that I'm not sure if you can notice on the camera, but the cover is really dirty. So I'm gonna have to try to clean that up, and it's like a little bit damaged too. But everything else is in like pretty good condition. And again, for $9 for this behemoth. Because this is a nice, thick, heavy book. That said, one of the things that like pretty much made up my mind on the spot was when I got to this page, and as you can see, it has the Enhypen Access All Areas card still in it. And usually the one thing that is missing from a lot of these albums from the store when they buy stuff is of course the photo cards. So the fact that this actually like has anything is just amazing. And it's Enhypen, who I love. I mean, he's up there for both 127 and Dream for me, so I do not mind getting like one of his random cards. So sorry for the awkwardness for kind of flipping through this real quick. But yeah. This, oh, and we have the CDs here in the back. It's a 2 CD set. So there's the first and the second. So yeah, I thought that was like an amazing find. Especially for the price that I got it for. That's all I have album-wise. So on to trades and purchases. This is a trade where I got this Felix from Go Live. Let's see. Actually, oh, sorry. As I make an on-the-spot decision to change my setup a bit. There we go. And then got, this is also a trade where I got one of Nikki's Sadame cards. And I do feel like I probably need to make a little bit more progress for his collection. I'm not that far off from actually completing some things, but I don't know. I think once Enhypen announces their next comeback, I'll feel more invigorated to start collecting for them again. But for right now, it's just like been so long since we've had one of their Korean comebacks. It's just like, where are you guys? Hopefully though, when they come back, it's gonna be like a mini or maybe even a full album. That would be really nice. But I guess we'll see. All right, I got a trade and I got a Mina and a Momo. Both from What Is Love. This is part of the OT9 set that I'm getting. Oh. Get the hair out of there. All right. And of course, more twice. Another trade, and these are for OT9 sets, hence the Che and the Momo. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, and then we have a purchase. Someone was selling some cards for really cheap, and not only were they cheap, but it was like buy three, get one free. I needed these three. Of course, Chewy cards and OT9, and didn't really have anything else I needed, so I just grabbed this Momo. As I know eventually I will probably be doing OT9 twice for everything, but the way I want to do it is instead of jumping from 3 to 9 members, I'm just gonna pick up like another 3 members after I'm done with, you know, my top 3. And right now Momo is definitely high on the list of being on like the next 3, so whatever I can get of her now will probably help me out in the future. And talk about the 3 that I am currently working on. Got Jihyo, yeah, it's up there perfectly. And then more Jihyo. Actually have quite a bit of her from, oh, I did not actually prepare this one. Where is the tape? Okay, it's on the top from the looks of it. Okay. And this is why I normally have everything kind of pre-unpackaged when I do these, so I don't you don't have to see my struggle. Oh, and they taped it at the bottom. Eee. Okay. There we go. Finally free. But yeah, actually have quite a few fancy Yu-Gi-Oh. Wasn't really planned. Oh, and this is a trade. Or, yeah, it came in this envelope. So, this is one of the cards I needed for Ayo, for Taeyong. This is the Digipack, and they threw in a Pokemon card, yes. And let's see. Yes, more NCT trade. This time for Taeil's Digipack. I like how he kind of looks like he has a cowlick there. Very cute. And it's another one where I got like freebie Pokemon cards. Yeah, Digimon and Pokemon are very different things. And we're going to continue with the NCT as we have this Yuta, which is his B version. The regular B version. And let's see. Yes. And of course, Twice had their release recently, and I do have some of my earlier trades that have come in, like this Mina. Yee. Get her out of the bag. There we go. Really glad I got this. I love this Mina card with the... Is it a sunset or a sunrise? Well, whatever. The sun in the background. I think that looks quite lovely. Just like she does. Okay, move this to the side. This is a purchase. This is, I believe, the last one I needed for reload. Yes. Pretty sure it is. So I'm done with the circle cards for reload. Or I should be. So, and I got this Dahyun. And, yes, Jonghyun. So making good progress, and I think I should be almost done. I think there's only one more card I need to find a trade for. Yeah, that sounds about right. And then I'll be all set. Yes, and this is actually another purchase. Again, someone just kind of clearing out cards. Both of these have like minor damage to them, but I'll be surprised if you can see any of that, which is kind of why I had no problem buying it. Because honestly, when it comes to like damaged cards, if you can't really see it, you know, when it's in the sleeve and in the binder, then I don't mind at all. And this is, I believe, one of their live cards. So, got something else for my little random Mina collection. Oh. Did not notice Taeil is getting cut off over here. He deserves better than that. There we go. You can see most of him now. All right, so that's this segment. And yeah, it's only about like halfway through the month right now, and this is what I have. I wanted to get this done just to, you know, cover mainly, or just to kind of unbox this, but also to cover my finds there. And also, while I have the start of ready to be trades right here, I know I'm going to have a lot more real soon, so wanted to get this done before I get all of that in, because it's probably going to be quite a bit. So with that, I'll go ahead wrap up. All right, and I am back real quick. This is after I did my video for the NMIXX unboxing of the regular, or the Target editions of their mini album X Virgo, because while I was out and about, I couldn't help but notice they had the blue book versions of New Jeans release in the Targets. So I decided that I would get the OT5 version, and so then I will have another OT5 set of cards for New Jeans. Just because. But yeah, honestly, I was kind of surprised, because while some groups, they'll take like their latest release if it's been a while and they'll put it in stores, but I've never seen them go back to previous releases past what their latest one is and do that. So I think if anything, it is basically in lock that New Jeans, their next release, is very much going to be released in the US, or yeah, to have a US release. So, and of course, the big packaging, and of course this is cardboard, it did not make it completely unscathed. Oh, wait a sec. I am not unpacking this right. Has it really been that long? I'm sorry, I forgot. You do it from the front first. I'm not going to look into these too much because, well, it's been out for a while. There's a lot of unboxing. Pinup book. So you get all the group and like unit photos. And, oh, that's right. Oh. These kind of poster things for each member. Ah, there we go. Ah. And I love the floppy disk there. And let's just pretend that track number 3 doesn't exist. Yes, please. Track 3 is an empty track. Okay, and these are the stickers. So this is basically the stuff that they have on the packaging. That's what's in here. And their little phoning app, which I do not care for. I am not interested in. I do not need to be friends with teenagers. Do not need to be friends with teenagers. Do not want to be friends with teenagers. I mean, I'm sure there's great people who are teens out there, but very different experiences. Right. Oh no, this one's kind of damaged. Oh, this is very damaged at the back. Oh, it's a pity it's not the honey because I already have a honey's version of the blue book. Oh well, I'll still keep it. I guess that's like the problem when you do like these more paper-esque cards. And we have this, which is like the little group card. Has their signatures. So yeah, I got another page of OT5 in my collection. I was really just buying this for the photo cards more than anything else. I will admit to that. Okay. We'll close it properly. And not K-pop related, but I'm so happy with this. I had these little Spy Little Family acrylics when I went to Barnes & Noble. I had to get one. I love this series. And I got Anya. She is so cute. Oh, I'm such a sucker for cute. And Anya is like the definition of it. So, just wanted to show that off because I could. Alright, I guess on to the next clip. Alright, so this is after the day after NMIXX's release. I've already done the unboxing for these Target versions, and I decided to get a few more, and I'm just gonna open them here real quick. Well, already kind of pre-opened, but I'm gonna do the pulls on camera here. All right. It doesn't matter for Target. Oh, Jiwoo. But I already, if you haven't watched my unboxing, I do have all the Target cards already. Oh, Jiwoo again, though I already have her. I just want one new card. I don't have full. Let's see. Oh, they're up at the very front. Okay. So Target gets us Haewon. And oh, awesome! Solyeon was one of the ones I didn't pull. I think the only other member I didn't pull for this set is Bae, but I have a good feeling I'll be able to trade for her. I only got 3 out of the 6 members. Here, let me. Yeah, got 3 out of the 6 members for this version. I think if I remember right, I needed Haewon, Lily, and Bae. Yeah. Okay. another one for the Target card. And we got Jiwoo again. Again, I just want like one new card. But honestly, I think I have enough cards. It shouldn't be that bad for trading. Okay, Target. Oh, we got Soyeon. And then we have Kyujin, which is still an adorable, adorable card, but I already have her. Okay, so that's kind of sad that I only got like one new card out of them all, but oh well. It gives me just a little bit more for trading, and I do still need to get like the US version that isn't the Target version. So not done with this, but I figured, you know, I was gonna go out and get a few more albums, so I might as well just do opening and throw it here in this haul video. So done here, on to the next. Alright, and I am back as while checking to see about like ordering this online, I discovered that my local Barnes & Noble finally had them in stock. This is just on the Sunday. I think last night I figured out on the Saturday, so I guess they were just a day late with getting this stuff out, or maybe their app just or website hadn't updated when it should have. So I probably should have maybe actually gone in and checked. Oh well. But yeah, so I got one of each for now. More than likely I'll be back to get more, but for now this is what my budget can afford. Also have a couple other things I picked up. I went to that used media place that I was talking about in an earlier clip, and they had Enhypen's first, I think it is, they called it an album with 10 tracks. This is one of their limited editions. And it was only being sold for $7, so I was like, yes, I will buy for $7. Unfortunately, there's some like cracking here, but I don't think that's damaged the disc any, which is fine because it has the disc with the songs as well as a DVD that has the music video and the making of. This is just like a fold-out lyric thing. And we do have a photo book. Of course, looking through this, it's like, Enhypen, when are you gonna actually come back? It feels like it's been forever since their last release. Or at least their last release for their last Korean release. So it hasn't, I guess, been that long for their Japanese release, but even then, you know, time is passing by. And I know in the comments of one of my other videos, someone did ask, you know, what I use for sleeving. For me, I really love Dragon Shield, so I try to use them as much as possible, especially the Japanese size Dragon Shield or sleeves, because they fit pretty much most of the Korean, or most of the trading cards that you're gonna get in the K-pop albums. I did get like a full-size set of white sleeves though, because I just was using like random white sleeves that I've been finding at like Walmart and stuff. But there's a card shop kind of out where I went to go to Barnes & Noble, so I went ahead and bought a couple of sleeves. The Orchid is the light purple sleeve that I've been using, where it's And this is the dual sleeves, the matte dual sleeves, and these are the ones that are black on the other side. So I got those as well while I was out shopping. So let's go ahead and check out the pulls in these, as this will have the US cards that are not Target exclusives. And let's see if I can get a couple of the other album cards that I've been missing as well. So, ooh, we got Bay. So cute. Ooh. Heaven has to check its list because they have to be missing an angel. Yes. Yes. That is why I love Bay. Oh. Looks like it is a dupe. I have another Lily. Of course, at this point, I'm just missing Bay. So she came home in the US exclusive version, but not the regular version, which I need her to. But again, these are probably not going to be the last albums I get anyway, so not too worried there. Don't need that. And let's see what we get here. If I can open it. Wait. Oh, it has to be tucked in the very front cover then. Yes. Trying not to spoil. And oh, I'm so sorry. We got Solyon, her US exclusive here. Show me your way. Oh, she's so pretty. Solyon is really loving me this comeback with pulls, and I am totally here for it. And let's see. Yes! We got Bay! Oh, this is such a cute card. It's one of my favorites from this set. So now I have 4 of 6 for this version. I'm still stuck at 5 of 6 here, and I have 2 of 6. So that's nice that it didn't get any duplicates there. So yeah, that will wrap up this clip. So happy I got some new cards to add. And I will see you in the next one. Alright, and this should be the last clip for this haul video. I'm just gonna go over everything I've gotten in trades and a couple purchases, which is this pile here. I also picked up another copy of Exburgo, Barnes & Nobles, to try to keep, since I do want OT6, I have 3 of the 6 so far. So here's hoping I can pull another new card, and if not, hopefully I can find trades. Okay. Let's see. Okay, and oh, we got Bay again. So that was my last duplicate too. And oh, Jiwoo. Was this a dupe album? I do not remember, but my Barnes & Noble still has like 2 more of these, so eventually, I guess in this coming month, I will try to see about picking those up, and when I'm done is either I'll have the cards I need, or I will have to try to trade, and hopefully I'll find them. That said, I'm gonna start going through this pile. This is everything I've gotten since the last time I went through a lot of my mail stuff. In no particular order, actually, for most of this. This was a trade, and I now have one of Sungmin's Digipack cards. And why did I not take this off? think it's one of the more recent ones I got in. Ah! But yeah, this is his No Easy Digipack. So I finally have that. Oh wow. Double sleeved and everything. So have that, which is great because I definitely need to start working on that part of my Sungmin collection. Oh yeah. Ooh, that sounded really loud. Sorry. This kind of came, these were traits. And I got this Jihyo from Yes or Yes. I also got a couple of Mina photo cards from, what is it, the 7th anniversary. And they are so pretty. Oh, and not an official card, but still very adorable. Yes. This is actually the most recent trade that came in. Got a couple of the Chaeyoung that I've been needing to get for the OT9 sets. I think this is her done for Summer Nights. At least for now, until I go up to OT9. But that will be a while. Oh, and another trade. So finally getting some movement again with Enhypen, which again, it's almost like, well, no, I guess it's not that close to half the year done and we still don't have a Korean comeback, but it kind of feels that way. It feels like it's been forever. I don't know what is being waited on. I want more music from this group. But at least I guess it's giving me more time to catch up with my Nikki collection. And let's see. This is a trade. I believe I have basically the last of Ready to Be. There's only one Digipack card that I'm missing from the entire set, so I'm doing pretty good with that. And this is a purchase. Got this Jaehyuk. I don't think I've officially announced what I'm doing with Treasure. Or if I had, I don't think so. I'm not sure if I did it for the last storing video or not. But with this new one, I'll go over what I've decided to do with Treasure. And this is the Jihyo Target card that I've been needing. And I also got that as a trade from here, this Instagram user. So yay, I have my top 3 for that. Okay, and these are purchases. I found someone who is selling quite a few twice cards. So I got this Mina, which is the last Mina I needed for Merry and Happy. And then I got a bunch of Chewy Eyes Wide Open because these are actually all the cards I needed to pick up. That said, there is one other Chewy Eyes Wide Open that's coming in with my next Miyoko order, and when I get that in hand, then I will have Eyes Wide Open done for Chewy completely, which is really, really exciting. Okay, and back to, this is gonna have a lot of twice, but this is a ready to be the 1 unit card that just was not coming home for me. So I got a trade for it. So I have all the unit cards now. Oh, and of course have some NCT as well. Needed this tail. And thankfully he's easy to find trades for, so I was able to get him. And for the 1 message card, I did not get. And then let me move that out of the way. And there's that. And the message is revealed. So unfortunately I can't read Korean, so I can't really get it other than the ones in the little emoticons here at the end. And another trade, and getting some of the Haechan from AO that I need. Oh, and the other. And this is of course the Digipack. So I think at the moment the only card I need for AO is Yuta's, is it SM Mini? Is that version of it called? But it's not the Digipack, it's not any of the Type A or B. So it's the other version of it. And I think that one I'll just buy off like Mercari or something. And Chewy, as she was one of the members that I was not able to pull from the Digipacks. And let's see. And we got another trade. This is of course a Nyan, because she did not like to come home for me this time around. Or at least not these cards. And got the last Mina that I needed. And let's see. I'll move those down here now. I'm actually almost done. Yay! Oh, and we have the Dahyun. Yeah, so the Chaeyoung is the only one I don't have her Digipack. I don't know. I don't have a lot of, I guess motivation right now to go hunt it down, though I kind of do want it just so it can be completed for the most parts than anything else. But yeah. Moving on, I did get a trade for this Zhangyan card. So I have a little bit more Stray Kids. I need to work on my Stray Kids so much more. Oh yes. And this was a really big trade that I had with this person on Instagram, where I got like 5 of the cards I needed all in one go, which was actually pretty great, honestly. Let's see if I can move some of this up to have room for the rest. Gee. So yeah, lots of Twice, especially Ready to Be. Of course, since I have most of it, it's definitely gonna adjust a little bit. I do, like I said, want to work a little bit more on Stray Kids and just kind of catch up But of course, I'm also working on NMIXX, Xpergo. But honestly, until I've like, oh, what's that? Okay. Until I'm done with collecting like OT9 twice, there's always going to be a lot of twice. Especially when there's a new release, because I am already doing OT9 for. But I'm pretty happy with this. Like I said, I've basically, except for one card, I'm done with Ready to Be. I get some movement with some of my other collections, especially the twice. Yeah, so overall pretty happy. So my next video, I am planning on coming out on Wednesday, which I believe is, let's see, it's Sunday the 2nd, so the 5th. Yeah, so on the 5th, I'm hoping to do a storing video of everything, of basically everything in these clips, except for, well, no, my pulls for twice weren't in that, and I've already done that one. So yeah, you guys see me store all this away. I also have some announcements for collections and what I'm planning with a few of them, so that will all be in that storing video. Other than that, I did order 6 copies of NMIXX's digipack version of Xpergo from K-Pop USA. They are currently on the way, so they're currently on the way to me. I'm not exactly sure when they'll show up. Right now, the expected delivery date is the 6th, so Thursday. So we'll see what happens with that. But I'll definitely be making my own video for unboxing all 6 of those, and hopefully, since I ordered 6, I will get each member. I'm hoping and praying. I've never actually done this before from K-Pop USA, since usually you can select which version you're getting even with these things, so we will see. But with that one, I was able to get the version that came with a POB that they got, so it will be that and a set of 6 for POBs for NMIXX, which I'm really excited about. Not to mention the fact that as I'm working on trading for NMIXX, I'm definitely noticing that you definitely need to have the type of card that you want to trade for. So if I want digipack cards, I need to have digipack cards. So hopefully that all works out. So I may also, well, I don't know what I'm going to do with the limited edition cards that I still need, but I will get them eventually. If anything, NMIXX will just take a little bit longer to finish up than twice, I guess, or TXT, because those were the 2 ones that I got recently that I was so quick at just like getting everything for. And I think with NMIXX, it's going to be more like a usual pace, where I'm not going to have everything like within the month. That said, I also have paid the shipping for my for a Neo Kill package, so that should hopefully be sent out soon, and I'll be getting that sometime next week, I'm sure. So I'll do an unboxing of that as well. So at least next week there'll be a lot of videos. I'm not really sure for the rest of the month, because I swore there were announcements for like LE SSERAFIM and aespa having comebacks this month, but there really hasn't been any more news. There hasn't been any announcements. So I don't know what's going on there. I mean, I know for Le Sserafim, they did perform one of their new songs from their upcoming release at a fan meeting in Japan, I believe. So we know it's coming. It's definitely coming. And hopefully it'll be soon, but I don't know. I mean, 17 has announced, their comeback, and they're starting, their kind of promotions are already trickling out, and we have a date for them. But we have nothing for Le Sserafim. We have nothing for aespa, which makes me wonder if either they're going to be at the very end of April and there'll be a very short promotion period, or if we're actually going to get them in May. If that's so, then it is going to be a very quiet month when it comes to April for me for K-pop, because I mean, I guess it'll just be me working on a lot of what's already been released and catching up a bit and doing trades and the like. Because yeah, there's no other no other comeback this month that I'm waiting for. But hopefully, man, if those two come out in May, it's gonna be really jam-packed, especially since I'm pretty certain we're gonna get Stray Kids in May as well. So it's like they give us, or I've been given this quiet month just to have everything come back all at once next month for all the groups that I follow. But yeah, so like I said, next week is going to be a very busy filming week for me, with the story definitely on Wednesday. Whenever the K-pop USA comes in, I'll do the video, and of course when I get that Neokyo package, really looking forward to that, because that has some stuff that I've been waiting a while for. It also has a few things that are not really K-pop related, but I'm really excited to get. And yes, I think that's all I really had to go over. If you're interested in any of those videos, please subscribe so that way you don't miss anything. And of course, I appreciate any likes or comments. And until next time, bye.